at the
way.
speed of cat.
Recording in progress. We don't even know if it started. Wait, does it stop? Who knows? Is it recording? See
I
the
hope
red?
so. Hey,
Whoa,
so
everybody! It's Awestruck podcast. We're doing it. Doing nighttime record. Couldn't get the computer to work earlier. Nighttime record, everybody. Everybody
it is.
follow the things that are down there and over here. Say at the end of the show for Rob's shout outs and X. I think the Liefeld quotient might only be like 10% on this. Was a light one.
It's a little
So we'll
less.
see.
It's a little less.
We'll see though. We'll see. We're gonna jump into it. Yeah, it's some rocky morning situation with Jay, just with life and everything. So computing couldn't get things to work. The Zoom couldn't
Yeah,
get things to work.
you're still working your Apple Tandy, whatever
Got
it's
my
called,
Apple
Newton.
IIc from 1985.
Yes.
Got my Masters of the Universe. Here's the best part about, real quick. Here's the best part about the Masters of the Universe situation, the bombing of that movie, right? Is now I can go get this for $9.97. The
That's
Alfredo Alcala sketch Skeletor, $9.97. Boom.
cool.
These are now $13. Boom. Classic. Retro. Now the crazy part with these is that I was going to open these up. These are literally like one for one replica. I think they have a slightly better feet though. I think the feet look a little bit better, but everything else is pretty much one for one replica of 1982. Problem is that when it came, one of
Oh.
these was in Target and one of them I ordered online. It's not. It doesn't even have the hole.
Ah, what? There's no hole.
There's no hole. So
Ugh.
like now they look like I want to
There's
just
there's
not
no
take them out.
hole. What
You
am I
know?
supposed to do? I know.
So
I see
but
the
now,
perforation.
yeah, but like again, like the Battle Cat, the new movie Battle Cat is now 1997. Was 34.90, 39.90, 34.97, whatever. So I had to keep watching that. I got this from Box Lunch. This was like
That's cool.
$18. So it was like
Oh,
this is
nice on the
like
sleeve.
yeah, it's got the embroider. This isn't you're not
Oh my
making out how
God.
great this is.
That is like an adult version of a child's
It's
shirt.
$63.
Dude, that is straight up from the 80s. 80s. Everything was embroidered in like the early 80s.
Embroidered. I got the power sword,
Dude, that's really sweet.
right? I'm 50 years old. I'm 50. Not quite,
Well,
but
since
almost.
since we're having a shirt off,
Shirt off.
I'm still in my prime. Get it? Because he's
Oh,
Optimus?
I get what you're doing there. I saw that on the Instagram was trying to get me to buy that so much. I might have to buy
well,
that
this
that Prince.
was
Did you see the Prince emotional support doll? It probably doesn't show up in your feed. It's like
no,
a
that
crochet
one does
Prince
not.
doll. And I'm like, fuck.
Um, yeah, Walt actually bought me this for my birthday. What a three. Our boy Walt is
Damn.
our boy Walt is the t-shirt Hulk. You ever see the guy, speaking of feeds, I forget what the story was. The guy might have been a little like anti-homosexual, and
Uh-oh.
he's like, oh, what's up with all these gay advertisements on Facebook? Not understanding that, like,
What are
you
you
guys
looking at,
getting this?
bro?
You guys getting this?
No,
You know what's
you
funny?
are.
I didn't notice it. I didn't know that thing was a thing. I don't know, maybe 20 years ago. Whenever Facebook first started, I'm like, hey, Kath, you and I were just talking about Domino's. There's a Domino's ad on Facebook right now. Isn't that
Domino,
weird?
motherfucker.
And like the second
Ice
time it
cream.
happened, I'm like, they're listening to us.
Yeah,
And now we
yeah.
just don't care. We've
Helpful.
given up. We've given up everything. Given up our privacy for convenience.
Yeah, well,
Oh
we're
well.
gonna win.
Oh well.
We're the
Prince.
winners in all this. Maybe.
Yes. Maybe. Oh, we'll see.
Well, here we go.
Us.
Another week, another amazing Spider-Man cover, everybody. Now, here's the funny thing. If there happened to be if the editors weren't spread completely thin, maybe when that first JRJR art came in, maybe there could have been a phone call and been like, I don't know, maybe it's the angle, maybe I'm just not feeling it. But see, I didn't really object to it from like day one. I don't really care. But like this is so great that I don't even
This
know what to say.
looks straight out of his Peter Parker Spider-Man run.
Yeah,
It's
this is
him. It's
so
Scott
good looking.
Hanna. It's literally what he does best. This is his best type of Spider-Man. It's miserable. It's in the rain. It's a good
It's
pose.
just
Anything
powerful.
anything weird is kind of hidden. You know,
Yeah.
It looks good.
I love it, dude. And I'm not sure if it's Dean White. I'm not sure who colored this, if this is Dean White or, but it's really cool looking. Like
Yeah, it's a
I
good
don't
color
know.
job.
It almost looks like it's organically like it's painted for realsies. I don't think it is, but I don't know. I love it. I just love it. JR. It reminds me of I think I forget what it was. There's a center spread of
I love
I think
Jrjr and Shanna, right? Is
Jrjr'S
that the
Shanna,
team?
everybody.
Jrjr and Shanna.
The Jrjr'S Shanna situation. Yeah, I don't know what issue it is. I think it was an early JMS run. And it's on the Art of John Romita Jr. like Marvel book they did, which was okay. It wasn't that great. But the cover of that, I'll see if I can X that in, X it in. So leave the X up.
Stop doing it. You don't do it anymore. And
I never drop it
anytime you
in.
say it, I hurry up and look down when I'm rewatching the show, and I'm like,
Nah,
he didn't do it.
I'll get to it one day. But look at this. So this is they said that this was never, I'm a little confused at this. They said this was never printed anywhere ever. But I feel like it was. Maybe
Maybe
not
we
in this
just saw
coloring.
something similar. He
Maybe.
colored it. Who
Yeah.
colored it? Looks like looks
This is
like
a
the way
Dean
like
White.
is it Dean White?
Yeah. It's funny. It's a little more muted than you would want, I think. Just have Eric Larson color this, you know?
Yeah. It
And
kind of
he's
looks the
not
way like Tom Scioli would
drawing
color it.
dicks, you know?
Maybe.
Anyway. I kind of love this. I would like them. Okay, so from this, all right, here's your Peach Momoko Frank Miller cover. It's
Yeah.
going to be, I guess, a story inside of it. I'm not sure if they're splitting duties or whatever. Splitting
I
duties.
think he's writing, she's drawing.
Duties. I would think do this. Make a great. You know what this reminds me of? This reminds me of like a Charles Vess. Do a thing like this. Do like a weird. You know what I mean? And because maybe I was at the shop last week. I was talking about Ronin and Costa, the manager, owner, proprietor, NJ Comics plug in Paulsboro, New Jersey. He hates Ronin. He hates it. He can't stand the art. He thinks it looks like crap. But I'm like, yeah, but like you had to be there. I think you know what I mean. Like, I don't know. I think it was kind of a thing. So I think it'd be interesting for him to work with someone with that influence, to have someone from overseas, like to draw against, and he can draw his new style against it. I feel like if it was split, I really liked the Ronin
I
Rising when he laid it out and Philip Tan drew over it and Daniel Henriquez did weird things. And then I
yes.
think for whatever reason, I'm not sure if it was timing or whatever, Frank's like, I think I'm just drawing an issue, and then he just drew the rest of it. So I don't know what happened. So continuity wise, it doesn't feel that good. I like it. I like one, two, three, great. Four, I don't know, all of five, and then I don't remember if the other guy comes back, but I kind of lost interest. I liked like the
I
layouts. I think that's
really
the way you should do it.
I like the way Spider-Man looks in this. I kind of like it. Like it's
Yeah,
beefy. It's a beefy Spider-Man. It's kind of cool. I don't know, something about it.
complete Frank Miller's Spider-Man
Look at this,
leather-bound
Mark.
hardcover.
Just like
Long
just just like
Fellow
Dark
Press,
Knight,
Meadow.
just like Dark Knight Returns #1. It's from his back.
It's from his back. Maybe it's from his front. Yeah.
What?
Actually, yeah. Who talked about this recently? It was the Life Photos talk about that. Like never,
Yeah, he always.
never have the back of the character.
Oh yeah, he
Like
just talked about never have the
never.
back of the character, and it worked for. Oh, I forget what book it was talking about. #3 of a book.
Yeah. So Peter A.
But
Bill.
Better rebuild maybe. But what's funny is Liefeld always saw Dark Knight Returns #1 as the front,
Yeah,
and you
yeah,
and
yeah.
I and Milligan all saw it from the back.
From the back. Yeah. I think most people. I think 90% of the people. If we did a poll, I think 90% of the people would see it from the back. That's the way I was saw it in my brain. And even after I got, it was almost like the Mandalorian effect, where I got like the oversized like graffiti designs
Mhm.
hardcover, and I'm looking at the drawing, and I'm like, I think he drew it wrong here, even though it's
I remember thinking like, oh,
you
maybe
know
he drew it this way. I stuck up for him in my memory. I'm like, oh, maybe he drew it that way to see if it works, and obviously he realized it didn't work. Like I
right,
was making excuses in my head of why I was right and he was wrong.
right.
Exited.
But
You're gonna
I do
exit,
every
Mark.
day.
You're gonna show that page. I'm gonna do it for you, so we can totally let down
Never,
everyone when you don't put anything up.
never. So here's four covers. Todd Nauck doing his best Scott Koblish impression. Do you get like a call? Do they call Scott Koblish and be like, Scott Koblish, can you do this? And he's like, all right, it's going to be $2,000 a cover. And they're like, how about 1,000? They go, no. And then they're like, Todd Nauck, Can you do this for 1,000 a cover or less? So I broke them down a little bit, you know. Um, anyone surprised? Frogman's in there. The bunny chick's in there.
Oh,
It's
this has
pretty
got to be.
good.
It's got to be everyone.
It's pretty. Got
Does
Madam
it
Web
have?
classic.
Does it have the eel?
Will of the Wisp,
That'll make
right?
Dan McGowan very happy. They have a song. His band T Glove has a song, Will o' the Wisp. It's got the
uh,
fly. You know, that's kind of one of the most important things to me. The fly. I love the fly. And he's like dead. Killed
you
by the
got
scourge.
Chance. I'd say the fly there. Is that guy?
Yes, the guy to the top right next to Black Cat.
Pace Pot Pete. Oh, I don't know if I like this. You got Ghost of Ben Parker. Just that's not
Just
that's
just
a little odd.
watching her every time she gets a new boyfriend.
Ew.
Creepy.
Every time she's banging Doc Ock, you know.
Doc Ock.
Ooh.
J. Jonah Jameson Sr.,
Oh.
the new
Oh, that's
guy.
right. Yeah. New guy. I don't
Man,
know. All right, so down here we got some of the clone, got the some of the let's see what else we got
you
here.
got Doppelganger, bottom left. That's important to me and
That's your
Brian.
boy, is your boy.
And Demo Goblin. Nice.
That's a classic. It's interesting. No tongue on the Venom. Give me
Oh,
that tongue.
that's pre Larson.
You know what I mean? Give me some of that tongue. Who's this guy? Is that a newer guy?
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
he was in Dan Slott's run.
I feel like they group a lot of the newer guys here.
Yeah, it's like who are these people?
Anti-Venom. There's that whatever swirly Death Spiral
The
person.
swirly.
The swirly guy, Mr.
Spiral Zone.
Negatives
That's
over
what we call
there.
them. Spiral Zone.
Moreland. Is Moreland in here somewhere? That guy? I don't know.
Sure. I'm
Anyway,
sure.
pretty good.
It's in
So you
there. It's
got,
like Prego, Mark.
yeah, it's all right. It's all right. You know, got
Don't make me.
what's
I can
that?
find some.
Rec Rap's got Rec Rap in there. You know, gotta love the Rec Rap.
Listen, I can find someone. Don't even get me. Don't even get me
Don't even
started.
get me started. Yes, all right. Let's see. That's Steve Ditko, hidden gem cover, newly colored version by Dean White, or it's an original black and white. Spin bar has never been used as a cover. Oh,
So it's a pinup.
or printed in a comic. Did I find it? Oh no, wait.
Oh,
I thought I pulled it. So they had like the original artwork from it. Here's your Muppet Show one, Paco Medina Muppet Show one. Very boring, very safe.
very safe.
Real
Rat
boring.
Rizzo.
Holy mackerel.
Hold it,
You
mackerel.
know? That's not good. That's not good. And
Is that?
this is like your Clayton Crane, but it's not.
It's like
It's some new guy. I don't know.
looking like a bad video
It's
game.
Scan. SKAN. Local comic shop day. When's
All
local
right.
comic shop day? Is that I guess near this?
Is that near local record store day? I don't know.
Local comic shop day. Youngblood 100 sells out again. Do we know the print
I
run of the second print? So wait, there was two different second printings?
two different second printings: the Ghost Machine and the Various one. I actually have better pictures of this. I don't know if you grabbed copies or. There we go. Look at that.
Is that
So
Hairborn?
Hairborn, dude. So we got Duo Power Bomb. We got the dude from
Sort of crisis events.
Tour de Christ events. We got Evangeline by the new Evangeline artist, and Airborne. Now Evangeline only got put in there last minute. He didn't say what book, but he originally requested Image. He's like, "Oh, I want to get this character from this book." Image goes, "We canceled that book. It was only selling like 1,900 copies." He's like,
Ooh.
"Oh, okay," and that's when he put in Evangeline. I'm like,
See, that
"What
doesn't look
book?
like it, but I wouldn't have known that in a million years.
What?
You know what I mean?
What? That was Evangeline?
Yeah, not in a million years. Just some lady,
Just some lady?
you
Yeah,
know?
yeah, yeah. And then if we get the massive verse cover, that's kind of cool. He requested to do his own whole big thing again. But like just like we want to do our own Ghost Machine cover. I was like,
Hmm.
cool, down with that.
Third
So
printing.
third
Keep
printing.
printing them. Do
Why
it
not?
live.
Why not?
Do it live. Now, n- right? I think we're gonna debate poorly about this, I believe.
Okay.
Is this he just got back with Image. He just got back with the reason Image and Liefeld fought in the first place is that he started publishing stuff elsewhere. So how do you explain this to me, Rob? What is
I
this?
He's not publishing it.
Why is it there? How is it there? What happened?
I'm surprised you picked up
Newman.
on this. Newman. Yeah,
Newman.
this is a reprint of number one with a new cover
How is this possible?
because Rip Media owns Newman, not Liefeld. Uh,
Things are so difficult.
uh, Scott Rosenberg
Rosenberg.
owns Youngblood, owns Newman, owns Supreme, owns a couple other properties. So Liefeld like, listen, I can't print everything. So I guess, Scott Mitchell Rosenberg. Now, mind you, Newman showed up in giant size Youngblood,
Yeah.
Youngblood 100. They're important to the deal. So somehow this company, 247, which I know very little about,
Yeah,
has
I don't know.
reprint rights to, I don't know if they're going to reprint the whole series. I don't know how it's going to look. I know that you could scan something in and run it through an AI and make it look okay. I know you could probably Photoshop it even better. Nobody's yet done it good. Like I messed around in AI a little bit and I fixed up some pages. I'm like, wow, this looks really good. This looks better than anything scanned I've seen done. I'm not going to name names. So yeah, and this is weird. This is weird. So Newman number
I don't
one.
know.
It's the original Eric Stevenson, Jeff Matsuda,
And Christian, it says Chris called by Christian Leitner. So
right? So of Liquid fame.
I don't know.
It's a good,
It's the
it's a
first
fun book.
collaboration is Lucas Lee Garza and Bill Sienkiewicz on a brand new cover and will be available. Serial numbered retailer exclusive in black and white. Virgin foil editions. Foiled again, Rob. Will you be foiled again?
I will not be.
Are you not agreeing with this situation? So when I first saw this, I was like, "Oh, wait a second. Is this the new Maximum Press? Is going to start printing them elsewhere, and Image is going to get pissed off at him, and then they're going to fight about it."
Nope. This is
Um,
just out of his control. I think Liefeld even realizes like, yeah, this takes away from. Listen, Liefeld's doing Youngblood. That's what it's all about. Any other book he's working on, he's doing Bedrock, which is also owned by Rip Media. But everything else he's doing, Evangeline, he owns. Airborne, brand new. Listen, I think at some point he's just going to work on Airborne. Airborne, he wants to be like his final epic thing that he totally immerses himself into.
can you do Testament? Was it Testament? Is that the one that's all Jesus-y people? Or is it all
Testament
like
is Old Testament, hence the name
that
Testament.
look
It's
awesome?
all the Old Testament. It does look cool because it's like imagining Liefeld do the Old Testament, and it's awesome looking. He should do. Listen, everything he's ever thought of, he should just go and do, or have someone do it under his direction. Newman, a reprint series of Newman, nobody's
Newman?
asking for that.
No.
Newman, nobody's asking for Newman, and I
Newman?
like Newman, but like Newman's
What,
like
the
the
new
second wave.
man?
It's kind of weird with Extreme, dude, because you're every as the books go along, it's real heightened. Everything's great at first. Youngblood, Supreme, Bloodstrike, Brigade, all awesome, and then it's like Newman comes a little later and Night Strike, and you're like, meh, you know, Evangeline, meh. Can you do good stuff with all of it? Yes,
Operation Knight Strike.
I know.
Knight Strike. I don't know, man. Lucas Lee Garza. It just sounds like a Lucas Lee was in Scott Pilgrim versus the World, right? And then Ellie Garza. It's like a
Ali
combination of
Garza,
all
it's an amalgam.
Lee,
I should like to say.
Jorge Lucas, Jim Lee, Jay Lee, Ali Garza. It's just an amalgam, an amalgam of all of it. And then you're telling me this is like Bill Sienkiewicz inks? Are we sure? You know what I mean? It's like I
Is
don't
it
know.
Bill Sienkiewicz inks from when he was inking like Andy Smith on Mars Attacks: The Image Universe?
Yeah, I
Like
don't
that
know.
Sienkiewicz?
20, yeah, the only thing about 24/7, I tried to research them a little. They're not really, they seem to be it's an offshoot of Tokyo Pop, and then they're doing some type of card collection things that are going to be drawn by DWJ, Sean Chen, Godtail, Mannix, Lucas Lee Garza, Bill Sienkiewicz, Mario
Yo,
Focchio.
I got worried for a second there. Oh, what's that?
That's
That's
a
weird looking.
Newman card by Mario
There's a character.
Focolo.
There's a book there called Mannix, and I thought it said Maniacs for a second. I'm like, what?
No,
Got real
Mannix
close
is
there.
he's
Yeah,
an
I know.
artist. So Tex,
Yeah,
Larry
I
Hama,
actually know who he
Tom
is.
Palmer, Chris Campana. So I don't know. They're going to be in fans who collect all six cards can redeem an advanced copy of First Look Fall Edition. Seems like a lot of stuff. That's this thing. Sean Chen. wonder if I met Daniel Wu because Daniel might have been with Sean Chen when I met him in Baltimore. That sounds familiar.
Cyber League
Any,
Baseball. That's a good looking cover. Reminds me of the old. Remember when Jim Lee and Liefeld did those sports cards?
yeah,
I got like 10 of them.
pretty
It's
good, bro.
very.
Pretty.
So is
Available in
that
your local comic shop in November 2026. Local comic shop. So
so?
what that Amazing Spider-Man comes out in like a month,
Yeah,
right?
September. Yeah, it's September solicitations.
Oh wow.
So
Hmm.
2 months.
Local comic shop day. Newman. I like this. I mean, this looks like, it's Dragon Ball Z
It
and Newman.
looks exactly Dragon Ball Z. Hold on a second though.
DWZ.
Go back. That character at the bottom is Exit, and he is owned by Jeff Matsu and Eric Stevenson, not owned by Liefeld.
How is this
Just saying.
happening?
Just saying.
Everything's out of control. Everything is just signed to somebody else. What's we should get extreme. We should do a whole episode on Maximum Hero and Max and
Hero.
Extreme Hero,
We should.
right?
Yes.
Extreme Zero, right?
Extreme Zero,
Should
Extreme
do all
Hero,
those.
Maximum. Yeah, we should. Those are great books.
Cybrid. Um, yeah, you know what's funny is I recently got a Wildstorm book. It was around 2001, maybe, I'm not sure, but it had a preview for an Aaron Wiesenfeld book called Guardian Angel. This was supposed to come out in like 98 or something like that. And then I was like, oh, that never came out. And I looked it up. It did come out. It came out in 2002. And the first issue was inked by like three or four people. I think it was Scott Williams, Kevin Conrad, Aaron Wiesenfeld, and then I think Kevin Conrad did the second issue. But only two issues came out like 4 years later. And no more issues. So I guess that's when he started working in Hollywood or whatever. But that came out like way after. It didn't come out through Wildstorm. I don't know. We're fascinated with projects because when I first looked at it, I'm like, oh, this didn't come out. And I'm like, it did come out.
Did
Unlike
come out.
Tiger Files, which never came out, which is sad. We need to contact. Who was the second guy on Tiger Files? Doug Rice
Tom
and who?
Doug Rice and the other guy, Tom Artis is dead, but then Paul Mounts colored it. So
Who's dead?
Tom
Everybody?
Artis.
Yeah, I think Tom
I,
Morris is dead. Anyway, DC's cranking up. James Gunn not doing any type of DC presence.
why would you? What would be a waste of money this year?
We'll talk about James Gunn. Like it's been a while. It's been a while. All right, so there is the next level. I was trying to go through like the next level stuff that's in here because I just feel that they're going to be announcing that like either Vixen book. They got to do something. They're going to be doing something probably. Knightfall, Metropolis, and Beyond. Here's your convention exclusives. Exclusive. I don't know who drew that Batman, but pretty fat Batman. That's a good Lobo.
It's all fun.
Dotson, I got
Dotson.
Dotson here.
You do. Is that Brock Brooks?
Dotson,
Yeah.
I think
No,
that's
good looking stuff.
Bear.
Nothing I'm like jumping at, but
Yeah, I don't really care. This week was the quiet arrival of Lara Croft. We covered that a little bit last week, but today they announced. So that's the page. Okay. So this is the Stepan Stevchik. So this is like the official, I guess, like miniseries crossover. They didn't really say. Kyle Higgins writing, Alina Casagrande on the colors on the. I guess that's cover A. That just seems so. I think this looks so weak. I don't like that cover A. No good. Cover
yeah,
B,
people.
Sedgwick.
Steven Sedgwick will sell a million copies because over in Europe, his all his adult trades sell like
Whoa,
millions of copies.
his porn,
Yes, all
his
his
adult porn.
all him and Matt Hawkins, the swinging porn and the
Sunstone.
BDSM stuff. So it'll sell big time there.
Yeah, here's your Chris Mooneyham cover. Great. I wonder does he color himself? I'm not sure who colors
Looks
him. He
really
has
good.
this really good like muted tone. I forget who did this one. Lennox, and here's your Mooneyham second print. That is tempting. That's tempting to get. That looks like a movie poster, bro.
Yeah, it
That
does.
is awesome. It's interesting to get like to I don't know. I still don't know how I feel about I don't really care about Lara Croft. To me that she's never a character. She's not a cartoon character. She's a video game character. So I never played it ever.
No, I
I don't know.
barely played it myself. I was kind of like not super into video games like
I just
that.
want to see those boobies. You
I
know what I
know
mean? That's what I
I
want to
did
see.
go see the two movies in the theater, and I hear the next TV show's good. Heard the last TV show was okay. I don't know. The last movie
That,
was okay.
yeah, but that chick's so boring. That's Michael Fassbender's wife. That's the chick from Ex Machina, and she's just having Michael Fassbender's kids inside of like a mountain or some shit. She ain't acting at all. Give me that Oscar. I'm out of here. Yeah, I think that's the deal. Is you get an Oscar, you go make a Tomb Raider movie, and then you're really weird and then you're out of there. So, um, I think that's the Pelletier. Yeah, that's the Pelletier last page, which looks I think it looks like Randy Green or Randy Queen or one of the
Which
Randys.
it looks a little more like Randy Green, but like that's it's also par for the course, right?
Yeah, sure. It looks right. That looks right. I mean, it's listen, Alina Casagrande is no slouch, you know. Where did Kate Nemzemjic go? Remember who did what book was that? What was that like my feminist T-shirt like book that was in Marvel? Remember the girl? She's like my other
Yeah.
shirt's a feminist shirt. I forget what that
The
was.
one who drew Mockingbird?
Yeah, 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 yeah. Yep,
Yeah.
yep.
They were great.
They're great.
That was a
Where
really
did
good
she
looking
go?
book.
Yep. Canceled. Canceled.
Canceled. Shit.
Feminism. Skybound time. Kirkman. I tried to look through here. Same thing. Energon Universe doesn't say anything about Rom, Connor Hughes,
Or
New
what we're
Jersey's
gonna get
own.
or what we're gonna get with Terminal.
Yeah, let's see. Yeah, it doesn't really say. There's Rom, baby. Yeah, there we go. I just said it with
Look at
blanket.
that. Shows up in Void Rivals.
All right.
With the blanket he borrowed from Prophet.
Oh yeah.
That's where it's
That's
from. Yeah.
oh, got him, got him. DNA, baby. Yeah, these are all fine. Um, yeah, they're all fine. DWJ, DWJ. I was trying to read through this. They're very minimal on this here. The chain kata.
Right.
But here we go. Let's see. Oh, you know what? I'm not even sure. Nope, there's a big exclamation point because my iCloud sucks. Guess I can go to YouTube and we can watch it.
Maybe. If YouTube lets us. If
Cut
YouTube lets us
this.
watch YouTube. Sometimes they don't.
Let me see. I can't
Music.
tell
I
if
guess
some of
music's
this is
fine.
in like I don't know if this is
Yep.
going to be the aesthetic of it, right? Is some of it going to be black and white, or is that how I think that's probably how he draws. Like I haven't seen what that do a power bomb looks like, but it seems like he does a
It's
lot
all in
of
color.
tones and stuff.
It's all Mike Spicer, dude.
Yeah, I know, but I like kind of when you see it in here and it's kind of the combination
Chicks.
coloring with dicks
That changes the comic.
and space dicks.
Chain Kaka.
There you
Chain
go.
Kata. What's that? No, what's that mean? That means like fighting with chainsaws, right? Like gun kata means fighting with guns. Do you,
Gun
any know?
fu. Gun fu. Yeah, we'll get copyright stricken. All of our 40 views.
No. I'll have to pay all the money we don't make.
Did you see the subtitle? It said Jane Porter.
Yeah.
Awesome. Jane Porter. That's whenever So listen, whenever we talk about Jane Carter, we go Jane Porter. There we go.
The good
Let's
old Gene
see.
Porter comic.
Oh yeah, there's Rom. That's a Rom. That's a Rom cosplay. It's a fan favorite costume was used for the company's promotional events at the time.
Wow.
Yeah, I guess that was look how happy that chick is to be with Rom. You know, that's awesome. Uh, now look, Jimmy Gunn, James Gunn. All right, you just served us up a big stinker. Not only do I see this story, it's called DC Crime. When I associate crime with DC, I go Gotham Central. Boom, Gotham Central. Nothing better. I don't think Jimmy Olsen, you know? You're going to give us a Jimmy Olsen live action television show on HBO Max where he hangs out with Gorilla Grodd all the time. Like what is happening? Okay? Someone actually laid this out. I didn't even think about this. His whole thing was like I'm going to he wants to like if you're going to technically Feige it, you're going to get the right people. You're going to the script's going to be masterful. It's going to be a wonderful James Mangold scripts for Swamp Thing. I can't believe how good it is. Movie's not anywhere, fucking nowhere, right? Did he read the script for Supergirl? You had the book. You had the book. You didn't do it. You didn't do it. That's coming out in let's see, where are we? That's coming out in 2 weeks. In 2 weeks, that's on streaming. 2 weeks, 27th, I believe they announced it. 27th. Just stop making this show. Don't do it. And then I saw something later. I'm not sure if I put it in here that Alan Heinberg, which we like Alan Heinberg,
Right.
was working on a Mr. Terrific show apparently in the background that
Yes.
may be also happening. Like stop making Superman stuff. You're giving us Clayface. You know what I mean? Like it's so weird. We're getting Clayface where we're getting Batman in this universe.
Yes. No, it's very like he's gonna
Creature Commandos, we're getting to season 2, right? Peacemaker, we
listen.
don't know if we're getting to season 3.
Marvel didn't start off with a fucking damage control TV show. The Marvel universe didn't start off with uh, Speedball. You know,
Yeah,
they hit us hard with Captain America, Iron Man, Thor, Hulk, Spider Man, FF, X Men were already gone.
yeah, yeah.
But they
Right.
still gave us the best of what they had left. Uh, I get Jimmy Olsen's cool, but they didn't go give us a Happy Hogan uh, TV show.
Right.
They didn't
So
give us.
yeah,
You know
it's
what I mean?
it's likening it to like if Iron Man comes out and it's Iron Man's success to have. So okay, let's make a War Machine movie. We're gonna do a Disney Plus. There wasn't Disney Plus back then. A Disney Plus show with Happy Hogan, and you're right, with Happy Hogan and Pepper, maybe. I don't
Right.
know. Like, and then like another person, then it'll be like another intern or some shit. You know what I mean? Like, it just is like they didn't do that. You know what I mean? They didn't do
Right.
that. Now they didn't have the means to do it, but it's like just because you have the means to doesn't just what happened. There's no Authority movie. All right, no one did the script right for that or whatever. He threw it out, or he couldn't break it. Now
Because
there's a strong rumor he's going to be making the
it's
Batman
not
movie.
time. It's not time for an authority movie.
No,
You got to build to the authority, just like you got to build to the JLA.
yeah.
You should do a Stormwatch
What are
show
they
before
doing
you
with
do.
this? Now, do you know? Are you familiar with this guy at all?
No.
I love this guy. I've seen this guy on. Let me see if this plays.
Oh, this guy. I love this guy. Even Fuzzy, I knew who he was. Yeah.
He's partially deaf. That's why he's got like weird. He has like kind of a. So he has to have a weird cadence to his voice. He was young Bert Kreischer in the Bert Kreischer movie, which was okay. It's too long.
Because the bit's so great. It's hard to do a movie based off such a great bit.
Yeah, we already knew the bit. Yeah, but if you watch this is on. I think it's all on YouTube now. The Real Bros of Simi Valley. That's a pretty funny clip. But yeah, it's got that crazy voice. I just don't understand. I don't. Just stop. Just everything needs to stop because now what? Right now, so let's think about the slate. We just have Superman Man tomorrow, basically, right? Clayface is coming out. It's already done. Pre-production, post-production, done and done and done. Penguin season 2, nowhere to be found. But that's actually not even DC. But
No.
I imagine he would have to
You lucked
prove
out
that.
with Penguin. You lucked out with Peacemaker.
Yeah,
Dead serious. You lucked out with but you're not going to keep lucking out. And you
clearly.
missed with Supergirl. Listen, the Suicide Squad is great. Everyone I know loves the Suicide Squad, but it
It's fine.
bombed.
Yeah,
You say it's fine. Most
it's
people
fine.
really like it.
Hmm.
I know, a little too dirty for you. I get it.
I just don't need I don't need like the rat catcher stuff. Like I just the rat catcher's dad and what got
Really? That
TV
was
show
a
the
that
fuck
was a
up.
really good scene.
I don't know. I don't like what gets it. Get out of
It
my
was
movies. What gets to TV. That's it. Get out. Stop making bad movies
okay.
and stop being in movies. Unless you're Hitler, you know, it's where it flex. So
A weird flex, yeah.
anyway, Clover Press. Um, this feels like anyway. It's got our boy Hot Gurgled No Arrows, Hank Canals, Clover Press publisher. But this is your guy. That's your guy, Doug Wagner, right? Doug Wagner. You like all
Yeah,
that guy's stuff.
and Hilliard.
Yeah.
It's
So I don't
just
know. So like this is through Clover, their own graphic novel that they're going to kickstart first. But you like all that stuff, right? That's the
I
plastic
do.
guy. Is that right?
Yeah, plastic, plush, vinyl. I think they call them the materials series.
Yeah.
Like that's his
Right.
universe, the materials universe.
Right.
Uh,
Right. Right. Yeah. It's
man,
interesting that like where things are popping
and
up.
and Narcos is like super selling good. Narcos got in under the dork train ride of hey
Right. Right.
everyone,
Right.
go buy number one image
Right.
books.
White Sky. White Sky.
White Sky.
No one's talked about White Sky since, by the
Now,
way.
I like
No
the first
worries.
issue of White Sky, but I didn't read
I
two,
I
three,
think it's
four.
interesting that I feel like now we are nostalgic. I feel like we're more nostalgic for like the 90s stuff to come back. I think that White Sky is people nostalgic that there's no Walking Dead. It's like a Walking Dead echo, right? And I think Dork is because
I feel like
it's
Phantom
like
Road is a Walking
it's
Dead
like
echo in a weird way.
yeah, I could see that too. But I feel like the I Hate Fairyland like train is over. So this guy's like, well, I'll just do like an I Hate Fairyland type of universe. And you're like, there you go. I Hate Fairyland. So I mean, it doesn't feel like it's not in that universe. So it's
Right.
fine. But I never liked the original, you know? So, but yeah, that's why we liked White Sky and why we're kind of indifferent. I don't know. Do you care about Dork? Have you tried it? Did you try the first one?
I haven't tried it, but I also haven't read Bone, so there's just like a weird thing. Like fantasy's got to be like real dark for me to like it. I
You
know,
never read
right?
Bone?
Is that weird?
Really? Shit.
Is that crazy?
The best thing to do is I mean, I have it, get the Bone one volume and just fucking lay down.
I have it.
Just lay down.
I just
Take it
just
out of
lay
here.
down.
Yeah. Take it out.
I'll,
Um,
Bone meets Bone. That's what I'll call that day.
yeah, this is by show. This is the next like book thing they're doing by Sean Lewis and Jonathan Marks Baravecchia. I don't know if this is not in the same like what was that Cowboy Ninja Viking?
Yeah.
That's not the same Sean Lewis. That's a different person, I think.
Hmm.
But Bear Pirate Viking Queen. I don't know, it looked
Oh,
interesting. And then Cal McDonald's got a good, and this is a Joe, and oh, I just didn't even notice that. That's a Joe Jusko cover.
yeah, that's pretty neat.
That's interesting. The first, and I just bought an issue one of the Cal McDonald because I think I feel like there was a one shot that had a short of Cal McDonald with Ben Templesmith. Then there was a Criminal Macabre one shot. I just got that again.
Hmm.
Again, that was Steve Niles and Ben Templesmith, and I think the first miniseries was Ben Templesmith too. It's pretty good. It really should have been a show. I think it missed
I
its
I
window in the
read
90s.
I read a little bit of it.
Kelly Jones did a couple minis in it. He did the Last Train to Deadsville. But yeah, he has like it's a PI in like a Hellboy type of world, right? But these are 10 short stories. Speaking of which, I think it's coming out in a week or two. I'll see when it goes on sale. I'll see if it's sale around. Danny McBride's got a short story. It's a collection that's like 10 short stories of probably all very unlikable protagonists that you'll probably like by the end. So seemed
I
interesting.
can I tell
He's
you
doing a very good job promoting this, and if he's not signed for that GI Joe, it's in every single interview. He'll mention it somehow.
you know what's funny? You're pro him doing
Manifest.
GI Joe, right?
I am, yes.
Okay.
More so after he talked about it, more so after Gemstones 4. I didn't want Gemstones 4, season 4, and I liked Gemstone season 4. I was surprised at how
Yes.
much I enjoyed that.
Three
You
ends
got all that,
perfectly,
right?
and then four ends perfectly. Yeah. Oh yeah, I
Yeah,
watched it
3
all.
ends perfectly, and because I think I told you, and when 3 happened, I was like, I think it's over, but I don't I wish it wasn't, and then it wasn't, you know.
Did I tell you my Danny McBride character who he should play in the GI
No.
Joe movie? Okay, you just see him in the background all the time, but full Danny McBride, beard, curly hair, whatever.
Hmm.
You don't talk about him. You don't. He's just there. You see him. Maybe he's working out, hand to stuff, working out. And then the end of the movie, there's like 3 or 4 GI Joes on a cliff. Like nobody can get us. He whips out his hand. He grabs the Duke's hand. He's like, "You can't hold us." He just smirks, and you know what he has? He's got a kung fu grip. That's the whole
Okay.
joke of the movie, is that he's kung fu grip GI Joe. And think
Hmm.
about it: the hair, the beard, he looks like kung fu grip GI Joe.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
don't have to
yeah.
say it.
More pubes
You
hair.
don't.
You gotta.
You don't have to say it, Mark. You just see that grip, and you go, "That's a kung fu grip."
No, I think someone has to say that's a kung fu grip, you know. I would
Okay,
be
all right, all
curious
right.
if like if you now that we have like the new Channing Tatum, like the new and improved, like do you have him come back? Like I mean you don't, but what did they try and do with The Rock? The Rock was he Roadblock? Who did
I
they not
feel
have a
like he
Roadblock?
was.
God, man. You think that do you remember that was the time when they were like we need a franchise like injection. Call The Rock because that was when he was in like Fast and the Furious and GI like every he was just kept popping into franchises, you know, to kind of juice it.
Yes,
Mummy, juice it.
he was almost in Transformers.
Ugh. Who
Yeah.
was supposed to be? Wasn't there someone else that was supposed to be? Oh, Jonah Hill supposed to be in Transformers, and it went to T.J. Miller or something,
Oh,
something like
maybe.
that. Yeah, there was something like that, I think.
I
So
know they talked to Jason Statham at one point because that was, I guess, when what's the name was leaving Transformers 3, uh,
Shia.
Sam, Shia LaBeouf. Well, the girl in Transformers 3 is Jason Statham's wife. So they were like, she's like, bring him in, and they talked to
Oh,
him about it. But I guess it didn't happen.
he's like,
Keep
no,
her.
I want to do Hobbs and Shaw. I'm Hobbs or Shaw, not sure.
I can
I'm
arm
one of them.
wrestle. I can arm wrestle a Transformer.
I'm one of them.
I can.
So,
He can drive him. He's the transporter in the Transformer universe.
oh man,
Transporter, transport, and roll out.
do I know who's putting this out again? Debuting. Oh, Oni. So you mean tell me the president of Oni is named Hunter Goranson? That sounds like a Thor character, right? It sounds like a Thor alter
Yes,
ego. Hunter
he's
Goranson,
he's Goran's son of Goran, son of Goran.
son of Goran.
Write this
Uh,
book.
Tradmore. How much Tradmore is? I think I've read every Tradmore. I think I've read
Tradmore,
every Tradmore. Tradmore,
Trad
Tradmore. He had
Trad
that the
wife.
New World. I feel like this is wrong because I feel like it says his first. Well, maybe it's first creator owned. Oh, as writer and artist. So yeah, the
Yes,
book
as
called The New
writer.
World a couple of years ago. That was
Yo,
okay.
is it weird, Mark, when I go, people need to stop ripping off Image? Like, I don't know. I just feel like this should be an Image book. And I know everyone deserves their shot. I'm not saying every book needs to be published by Image Comics.
Deserves their shot.
But
Um,
like that Hilliard book, I almost said Jay Hilliard.
yeah, I
Uh
don't know.
that Hilliard book feels, why is that not an Image? I don't know. Don't know.
I don't know what the cuts are. I'm not sure what
Image
the
takes
Hank
no cut.
Canals cut.
Image takes
Yeah,
no
but
cut.
I don't know, but maybe that they can get different focus on, or maybe the strategy for.
Maybe there's already a movie studio lined up.
Yeah, but Clover's they seem to be doing a good job with their Kickstarter like art books. So maybe that's it. Maybe that they just have like a really good Kickstarter model and they're just going to do that. Where Image, it's a bit of a risk because they're going to promote it and it either hits or it just comes out. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
but you
They
could
don't.
also do a Kickstarter and sell through Image. Other people do.
Yeah, but I don't know. I'm not sure if you have to have the direction a certain way. I'm not sure. Dynamites are doing some of that stuff too, where they'll have certain things on Kickstarter first and then they'll do a printing of it. Oh, about the Skybound stuff, I wonder if they're gonna Skybound this week. I didn't talk about it, but they started that campaign again that they want more equity, they want more money, they want more investors. We basically could invest in Skybound like stocks in a way, right? We can just invest in
I feel like
Skybound.
I feel like that opportunity would have been before Transformers and the Invincible cartoon.
Yeah, but I wonder if they have like they're like we need to get Micronauts. You know what I mean? Like, are
There's
they trying to get one
no
more thing?
no, there's no money there.
Hmm. No, I get it, but where's their money go? you know.
That's like putting money into AI now or putting money into crypto now.
Right. This is called Touch Me Someplace Nowhere. A lot of body shapes here. A lot of stuff going on. A lot of body
There's a
shapes. Kelly
there's
can't
a
decide
there's
if
a
she'd
type
rather fight
there's a type for everyone.
F or die. Tonight she'll try all three. Uh, yes. Sounds good.
I mean,
I love it.
ugh, I'm keeping that joke to myself.
Looks very odd. I love it. I love swimming in raw sewage. Swimming in raw sewage. I love it. Alan Heinberg writing Mr. Terrific Pilot. Stop doing things. Stop doing things.
Well,
Just
out of
stop.
everything listed, this one might be okay. Because
The Mangold Swamp thing should already be in production. That should be done. Should be done.
I know.
Should be done. It's not going to happen. It's over. It's not happening now. Awesome. Like the lineup of things that should be in succession should be done, and they're not. And now we just have to what? We just got to turn around and look and go, okay, let's start the next thing. You know what I mean? Like it's not going to sustain. You're not going to have that many projects in a 10-year span. You're not going to be able to do it. It's not because again, what we had 2 a year for Marvel and then went to 3 a year, right? Is that kind of how it went?
Right.
Did it again. Alan Heinberg is the best. It's probably my favorite Wonder Woman run. I think that's the best Wonder Woman. I think that
It's
first like
it's pretty darn good.
6 issues is just like it's so crazy. It's just so crazy how good that
His
is.
Young Avengers is so good.
He's what? He got involved with TV, right? He's
Yes,
on
the
Grey's
OC.
Anatomy or some shit. Yeah,
Right.
yeah, yeah.
But the OC was his. Was he friends with Jeff Loeb? Yeah, he shared a writing studio with Jeff Loeb and Jeff Johns
Hmm. All the Jeffs.
and Alan.
Alan Heinberg. None of those people spell their name anyway. This guy's Alan.
Hey, want to hear something funny?
Jeff.
So,
Jeff.
Jeff Loeb and Jeff Matsuda create Kaboom for Awesome in 1998 or so.
Kaboom.
But they named Kaboom Jeff, but they spell it differently, Goeff. And I'm like, oh, that's weird. Okay, cool. Like, but here it's because Jeff Loeb was already friends with Jeff Johns. But in 1997, 98, we didn't know who Jeff Johns was.
Right, right. He was getting Robert Richard Donner coffee on the set of, Lethal Weapon 4.
Yes.
I guess this is going to be an HBO show. I just don't. He's good in the limited amount that he has. He's good for that. I know you love this guy. I think that's fine. I just don't think there's a show here. There's no show here.
A limited show. Like, you want to give me 6 episodes, I think you could do something really good.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's
Also, he's got to have like a foil. He's got to have like Booster Gold on the show where he's just like want to choke them the whole
oh
time.
yeah, right. Well, that's what Lois was. Yeah, he was just like the
That's
fuck.
what
Like
Guy
that was
Gardner
right.
is.
Right.
That's what.
Right.
He needs someone like that. You can't just have a Mr. Terrific show.
Yeah. I don't know, man. I don't know. Don't do it. All right. Calvarine time, everybody. They're doing it. To me, it's a fucking one scene joke. You're
Yeah.
giving me an action figure. This just seems kind of
Yeah.
crazy. I do kind of like
Just
that they have.
and that will sell. That will
I
absolutely sell.
guess. I don't care about it. Deadpool
You don't
concept
have
art,
to.
Wolverine pool
That I've seen that.
concept
That's
art
seen.
series.
Oh, I think. Oh, so does that mean they're going to send a check to Andy Park since he designed that?
No, no, Andy Park, you're fired. You are fired. Someone just talked about Andy Park getting fired, like a movie star. I don't know. I forget who it was. Yeah, like talked about like that. They kind of
Oh,
can't believe
was
that
it
they fired him.
Evangeline Lilly?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's right. Yep,
I think I heard that. Yeah.
yep. She's mad at it.
Are you getting this?
Page punchers. So you got this from whatever was that Hasbro?
Yeah.
Hasbro. Yeah, McFarlane Page punchers. Batman '89.
See, I kind of like would have reached out to Tim Burton, be like, "Hey, Tim, is this what you would have imagined?"
Doesn't matter.
No, it does
This is
matter.
what
It does look
doesn't
like
matter.
it does look like they thought like, what would Tim Burton do?
Right.
So that's the whole point.
Well,
Like when you had, because this isn't what he looked like in a what was the Batman '89 comic series? Who did that?
Joe Quinones.
Joe Quinones. That wasn't that. This isn't diversion from that. This looks like Beetlejuice meets Nightmare Before Christmas. Like this looks like they're like, what would Tim Burton do?
Yeah, you're right because but they are giving you the Sam Hamm Joe Quinones comic book, but that cover clearly is you're right, that cover clearly is not that's not Joe Quinones
Oh
there.
my God, Mark, I want a Two-Face movie by Tim Burton so bad right now. Mind you, he's also like 100. Not Tim Burton.
You want
God, that's such a cool
Billy
design.
D?
Remember, you and I talked about this, Mark. You and I talked about this a year ago. Like, give me when we were discussing the Batman '89 comic. I said no. You should everything should be Tim Burton looking. It should all be weird. Batman Returns is weird. It's one of the reasons why
Yeah.
people like you, me, and Walt love it so much. It's got to be weird. Give me weird Robin. Give me weird Two Face. I don't know who
You
else he
know,
had planned.
I got a comic scene recently. I got to pull it up and I'll have to take the pictures of the article itself because they were like what we know of Batman 2, and all of it was wrong. Like every single fact was
Oh
wrong.
my
It was
God,
like
dude.
Tim Burton doesn't want to come back. No. Then they were like they were like Harvey Dent's in it for sure. No. Uh they
There
had
was
a
a
picture
weekly.
of a guy of a white Robin that they're like this guy was going to be Robin last movie, maybe he'll be in this one. And it was like I've never seen this guy. He just looked
There
like
was a weekly world news at the. I was It was like the summer after Batman, and I'm at the supermarket with my parents, and I'm like Batman 2, and I start to read it. It's like Joker lives, and he goes to Batman and Vicky Vale's wedding and kidnaps her. Like
sounds
none of
plausible.
sounds
Right.
plausible.
Sounds plausible. This is just like to me, it's like a sassy Batman, just like fuck, just
It looks like they
like
put Michael Keaton's eyebrows on the Batman mask.
right. Yeah, it's a little much, you know. Not bad, not bad.
Yeah,
That's fine.
though I kind of don't mind it. Burton
No,
it up,
I like the
Burton it up.
purple. I like the purple. Of course I would. Yeah, of course I would.
Of course you would.
Um, so you're Alex Ross. I wonder if Alex Ross likes this or hates it. He probably hates it. I feel like he hates everything. I don't like that Superman. I think it's accurate
Nah,
to
it's not that good.
probably, you know, what that I hate.
That
You
dude.
hate it. You hate it. I guess I missed this. Did you see this? This was in and they have like a video you can watch. Like this is not altered in any way. So Marvel Rivals. Is any of your kids play any of that stuff? Like Marvel, like anyone?
They no, they didn't. They played Fortnite a couple
Yeah.
years ago, but they don't play it anymore.
Yeah.
They
Well,
play they still play like Roblox. Roblox is still popular amongst the
no
teens.
longer America's ass, but America's dick. Captain America's dick. I do love that there I don't know if I had a picture of it. What do you see his shield? His shield is it's
A
an
Jeep tire?
inflatable. No, it's an
Oh, okay.
inflatable
Oh,
like
an
yeah,
inner
just an
tube thing.
inflatable
Oh,
raft.
looks like a Jeep tire, like the back of a Jeep.
Yeah, I don't know.
So
I kind of like all these designs. I think they're pretty fun.
listen, it's always fun to do something weird.
Yeah, Black Widow's dope. Yeah, all these pictures are good. I just think it's funny that they just gave him this like massive penis. Like I almost
What is
wonder if
that?
there is, it's in one of the videos. The video has it like him like and that's just like a screenshot from the video.
Okay.
It was like a trailer.
I mean, the chest is huge. That's like straight up Liefeld Heroes Were Born in chest, which is probably where I saw it. I think I saw it
It's
on the
what you
Liefeld
want.
page.
Boom. Do it. All right, here we go. Judge Dredd. See, this is where I think like everything should just be $25, right? This is $120. It's a black and white Carlos Esquera drawing, basically, which I think is kind of
Mark,
nuts.
you can blame the Strait of Hormuz for oil going up. Oil makes the
Look at
plastic.
that. Look at all this though. It looks exactly like a Carlos Esquera drawing. It's insane. It looks like because I think I told you I started reading 2000 AD. I got to like 30. I was trying to read it like, and they're not easy because again, it's just not our sensibility at all. But the
You should
early
just
Judge
read like
Dreads
you
are
should read one
really
a
good.
week. Just read one a week,
Yeah,
like how it came out.
yeah. I'll catch up. And they actually do have a pretty good they have like a good online store, but they had like a subscription, but it doesn't seem like I just feel like they should have like an archive. You should be able to like Marvel like Unlimited or DC, I don't know, $120. Oh,
Oh
now
man,
when I was at the shop last week, I saw this. It was in cellophane, and the guy I normally watch. near mint condition. This is for Crisis on Infinite Earths Absolute Edition. Now I have the deluxe, whatever that was. Was that Absolute too? I'm not sure what that was.
Did
Whatever that
we?
slipcase was a couple years ago. I
Oh,
got that.
we did get an
But
absolute though one like 20 years ago, didn't we?
I think
Isn't
that's
that
what I
what?
I don't know.
20 years ago, 26 years ago, 27 years ago? Didn't we get an
No, we
absolute
got
version?
no, we
Or
got
was that
the
what came with the
it was an
Albatross George
archive.
Perez? What came with the
It
Albatross
technically
George
was in
Perez?
like a silver slipcase, and it had it was basically like on the archive paper, on the DC archives paper. That was the
Okay.
first thing we got. And then they put out a thing about 2 3 years ago, which or maybe more than that. I'm not sure. But that has a slipcase, has a ton of extras. In here, they actually have, I believe they have like the whole sequel. Or no. I'm sorry, I'm getting confused because they just put out Legends, the Legends Omnibus. The Legends Omnibus has the
The Crisis
sequel.
sequel,
Yeah, what I forget what that's called.
Crisis at
Uh,
Home.
yeah, no,
It
there's a
was a
whole
small,
thing.
yeah, it was no, it was a much smaller Crisis story.
Right. When they wanted John Byrne to draw it, and then John Byrne came in and wanted to rework it, and then they got Ostrander in. Anyway, but what are we gonna do here, bro? This is a hollow foil like crazy.
If I can't fit it in a Mylar bag, forget about it.
If I can't fit it in my other
Oh,
bag, double. But yeah, I pretty much watch. There's like about if you just go on YouTube, this guy just had like 14, 15
oh,
minutes with it.
those Ordway inks look so good.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm so used to the right. I'm so used to the,
Yeah, but the
but
one on
in
the left
here,
looks better.
and I don't know if this looks better. That's what I mean. Is like I should
It's
get my
supposed to. Yeah.
actual copy. Well,
Mark,
says who?
let's do a page by page
I feel like they did.
for the
They
show. No,
did.
you and me.
We'll go through
Every
every
page of every
version.
issue.
I
Yes.
have the Dollar Comics
You
reprint.
know
I
what?
have
I smell new
the
idiosyncratic pulp.
original. I have the original. Yeah, I'll do panel for panel. But in the second book, but see, like this doesn't look different. Well, these colors aren't different. Maybe they were talking about like this is your history of
Different,
the DC
girl.
universe.
Different.
This doesn't look different at all. This looks exactly the same. As with Tom
Okay.
Smith. That makes sense. They were talking about more about like them like fucking around with the printing on Crisis, and some of it didn't hold to the paper and all that stuff. And again, I have an original set. I think I have a trade. Yeah, I think I have the trade from 2000 or something. I used to have the George Press, but I sold it. That's a bummer. I had the silver one in that, and I had that signed on the outside.
What are you talking about?
Press sign.
For history
No,
or for Crisis?
for Crisis, yeah.
All right. But history, I did
Uh,
have the two square bond issues, prestige
you had
format,
this
Dark
one.
Knight format, and then I had the hardcover, which came
Yeah.
with a pin and like extra stuff in it. And then when they redid it, they left out the George Perez covers. Like the new edition of that sucks. This looks good. I mean,
Yeah,
this
this
has
they
everything.
have they have
Good. They have this. It's
they have it
important.
in color, which I feel like it was in that it was black and white. It was not in color.
Mm,
Or you
I
could
don't know.
send away for the color.
I forget.
Yeah, I don't know, but you have it in a bunch of different ways. So then you can fold out. You have the
The
original
pencils,
pencils.
nice.
You have that, and then you have the Ordway inks, Ordway colors. Like I mean, there's a ton in this, a ton. They have that was the what Legends of DCU
Yeah,
5 and 6 or 5 and 13. I forget exactly. I don't know what this is. You remember what is this? I don't remember what
it's
this is.
they made a comic for the Crisis. No, that's not what it is. They did make a comic for the Crisis Warner Brothers show. Is this
Hmm.
it? I don't know if this is it or not. It's not it. But Ordway did some of that. Ordway's got some neat things out there. He did a Superman comic for the Man of Steel movie. That's pretty good.
Hmm.
I'll
What
have
did I
to
just see?
I'll have to write that down to send it
Oh,
to you.
I just grabbed the Weird Worlds #1. It's right, I think it was a new 52 book right after 52, and it has a good like Ordway Lobo in it. That's
Neat.
pretty great. So yeah, two
So,
books. This is $150, and it was on In Stock Trades for 40% off, and now it's not there anymore.
of course not.
Amazon still has it for $96, but
Everyone
and
always
that's the right
hesitates
one.
until they see it. No, nobody wants to pre-order stuff, but once they
Yeah.
see it, everyone instantly like non-buying regret,
Foiled
non-buyer's
again. Look at
remorse.
you. That's the premium holofoil, bro.
And it's a
That
premium book,
is.
dude.
Yeah. That's right up your alley, man.
Yeah, it is.
That's it. Look, I did it. And so that's all my news.
Hey, I put up two things in the chat and I sent you the email. So
We're gonna go. Let's go to the audio tape. Let's go.
some stuff we already covered, so we can just skip it. Savage Dragon, that book sold out last week with the Salacious Page, but they're going back to print on it.
Salacious
So
Crumb.
that's right. So good for Eric Larson. Go back to print, make some money. This is a guy
No.
Smoochie. He's done a couple of Youngblood covers. They're all retailer incentives. Liefeld never hired the guy, but he's done a couple of retailer incentives. This is neat looking. It's neat.
That doesn't look like Bedrock at all, bro.
It doesn't. It doesn't look like Bedrock. It looks like
At
something
all.
else. I don't know what it. But neat.
Ooh.
This is a Brian Denham exclusive.
Oh shit.
Getting back Brian Denham, artist of Violator versus Bedrock.
This
You know,
is this legit image though? Like, or
it's
how does this
it's
work?
a it's legit image, but it's retailer exclusive.
Exclusive. Exclusive.
Yes.
It's not the
So
24/7 though.
it is not through 24/7, which is such a weird deal. That's the
That's
Virgin Smoochie.
Kelsey Shannon. Where that says Kelsey. Kelsey Shannon. I don't know.
I don't know. No.
Exclusive. Exclusive. These are
This is a
screenshots.
this is a great screenshot. It's a San Diego exclusive. It's gold foil of the founders cover. So that's cool. I'm not getting it. I stick to the hollow foil for when it comes to live stuff. But cool. We saw that already.
I covered it. You didn't think I'd cover it.
Here's something, Mark. Preview pages. Youngblood 101. That's Showdown from the four.
Punch him. Punch him.
That's right.
Hey,
And there's
that's the
Strong
same
Arm.
punch. That's the same similar punch from, was that Youngblood 2?
Oh
Is
yeah,
that Brahma? Is that
Brahma.
within Brahma punch like that?
Is he homaging himself? Maybe.
He's homaging himself by doing the punch, but I think the punch was a lot bigger. Made it smaller. That's what she
Yeah.
said. That's what he said.
So
Yeah, give me that shaft. Boom.
and he's got
Doing
a
it
super
live.
bow. Got his super bow.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Is that stuff in the chat or yeah, there's stuff in the chat?
I put two things in the chat.
Well, too bad.
All right.
Let's see. Nope, I might be able to get to it.
Hey, computer's working good right now.
Let me download that shit.
Yeah, so Liefeld doesn't have anything really to do with the 24/7. He's like 10 he's aware of it and he's involved slightly, but not truly. Like he has enough on his plate. So, I don't know how that went down. I don't know if they're just doing reprints or if they're doing new stuff. The article doesn't really kind of say.
I
Like
don't like.
Liefeld, what, the Newman stuff? Like I
Yeah,
don't if you want to do a series of reprints, have at it. That's not a problem. But like when it comes to new stuff, I don't know, I'd kind of leave that up to Liefeld.
I don't know. Where's Fragaboom?
Fire
Where's my
Boom is
Fragaboom covers? Why wasn't there a Fragaboom exclusive?
he doesn't do exclusives, but he did Youngblood 3 with a Kid Supreme cover. And he's doing something else. I feel like he's doing an upcoming Bear Rock cover. He's still working on that Black Flag book, that Pineapple Express, something or other, Pineapple Problem. I don't know. He like kickstarted it he Indiegogo'd it like 8 years ago, 5 years ago.
Hmm.
That's a whole other issue. These guys not fulfilling their stuff.
Fill that shit.
So yeah, Youngblood like Liefeld's going to do it. I think he's going to do another 6 issue Youngblood. If I were to guess, probably another 6 issues. I think we're going to get the our collector's edition in like August, September, but I don't think the book's going to be solicited till like January. This is Spawn. It's a San Diego exclusive. Art Germ. I guess she's Spawn. Whatever. That's neat. But the next picture is McFarlane went and took his pencils and drew it and inked it. And I'm like, I kind of like that.
So this is Art
So
Germ's pencils, and then McFarlane inked it.
Yes. You know what? Whatever keeps McFarlane inking, dude. He's been more active this past year than I've seen him the past 20 years.
Hmm. I think it's
So,
crazy how much like look at the gun. Like it looks so tactile. I think the person who does it the best is that Bjorn Barons. I mean, it literally looks like he made it out of clay or something. Like,
yeah, that's
it
really,
it's crazy. I don't understand it. Like when he did like his Herculoids covers are just like what? Like,
yeah, it's
can you make
disturbingly
a
weird.
cartoon like that? Like, is that something that
God, one
would
day.
make anything? Oh, I think the Minions movie did okay. I don't think it did great though,
No, I
which is
think it was
fine.
60 million opening weekend, which is like low for them.
Yes.
But also, I think that Moana movie's bombing.
Yeah,
But
yeah, yeah.
also,
That's what it was.
nobody
Yeah.
nobody asked for Moana.
Don't
Like
don't
it's
bring it
too
up.
it's too soon. And also, like,
Dude, it was 2 years ago that Moana 2 came out. 2 years ago. Two. And it's the same thing. I watched a review on Moana 2 and the woman was like, so I watched Woman Carrying Man. I don't know. It's Jake and his wife Nadia, and Nadia is like, well, I don't blame the actress, but she can't make the facial expressions like that. And he's like, yeah, that's what we've been saying in all these movies. Like, no animal can make the same faces. That's why Lion King is so bad. So this is also limiting because there's lots of things that you can do. And I guess there's a scene where like Maui pees, and here it's just Dwayne the Rock Johnson just like peeing on her hand, basically in water. Like that's the joke. But they were like, yeah, maybe they should have rethought that. Like maybe they should like, the scene's probably not going to play in live action, because she's like
yeah,
a young girl and he's peeing on her ish. Anyway, sounds horrible. No thanks. Stop making those movies. And yeah, hopefully everything is just going to be. It might all be over soon, bro. I know you're saying the next time we talk, we'll be talking about the Odyssey, and if it succeeds or fails, woke is over. It's over, Johnny. You know,
woke is over. The idea
it's
of saying woke is over.
it's over. All right, let's get it on. Let me get it loaded for the thing. Let's see where are we at here. Let's see. What day was it? What day were we talking
Probably last
last?
Sunday.
What was
Probably
that?
the 7th. Last Sunday was the 7th or the
7th.
5th. The 5th, right? Today's the 12th. Minus 7 equals 5.
The 5th. The 5th of May.
Remember, the 5th of May. Ember?
Go to the McFarlane. Go to the McFarlane. Come here, honey. Come here.
Probably before May. I always start with Extreme. Extreme, He-Man, McFarlane,
Did we do that last
or
week?
Superman.
I don't remember if we did that last week.
No, we didn't. But we talked about it a month ago. I re-upped it. So,
Re-up it.
re-up it. I was doing a Superman gallery up to the McFarlane pin up. Happen to have a copy of this art. This art doesn't look exact. It's weird. I think somebody
It's
just
AI.
didn't do it.
This all of it looks too clean.
All the blue
It's
looks
A.
real clean. I mean, the
Yeah.
black inks look. I think they look right. But
I don't know.
Yeah. Scroll down. Did we? Yeah. Scroll. Did we talk about? Yeah, we did talk about Atlas, didn't we? You
Yeah, 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 we
know
did
what?
this.
I think I woke up early and got the stuff up before the show. Oh no, we split
Sure.
the show in half. So I put this all up.
Paul Scott.
Nope. Eric Larson.
Ain't by Paul Scott.
Paul Scott.
Are you gonna do anything with that? I feel like
No,
you're not. I feel like that's gotcha journalism. You don't do gotcha journalism. Blood Brothers, baby.
Blood
This was an
Brothers.
ad. This was an
It
ad
wasn't
in what?
ad. It was in a. It was a brigade. I think it was on in the Youngblood too. Fragga inks, or Fragga pencils, Mickey inks, 1992. First published Dan Fragga artwork.
Oh,
Yeah.
great.
Byron Talman on colors.
When was this? This is pre. He did Youngblood Zero before Bloodstrike.
Correct. But he did this ad before Youngblood Zero.
The first Miki.
Very early on. I think he inked a couple other small things. Gene Ha doing He Man.
Yeah, I feel like we saw that.
We might have talked about that.
Yeah, you might have showed it. That was
Do we not talk about Blood Brothers then? I don't know.
blue.
I
No, I
don't
don't think
know.
we're talking about.
You talk about this? Gilbert Hernandez drawing Merman,
Oh, Beto,
Bang
baby.
Man, Trapjaw, Orko. I forget her name.
I don't remember her name yet.
LCD maybe. I don't know. I probably have written
Jrjr'S.
Driella. Driella. Walt
Boom.
Simonson doing this awesome Superman gallery cover. Walt Simonson, like he did that Superman special, this cover. I feel like I just wanted him to do more Superman. Can you imagine if Walt Simonson had done a Superman run?
He did a 5-page in, was it Legacy of Superman? There's one, the Art Adams cover. The first five
Right, right.
pages are
Did 5 pages of
that
that.
too.
Did his whole he had that whole special with the Sandman Superman. Yeah, Kirby Conan. I just thought this was
Uh,
cool.
yeah, I almost there's a person online and I think I arted it and then I think it's an 11 by 17. Somebody a good I forget who it is, but someone online that like inked and colored this and is selling it as a print, which is
Okay.
wonderful. So
That's neat. I mean,
pretty close,
pretty close. Look at
pretty
this.
close.
Paul
Paul
Scott,
Scott.
inked by Miki. Paul Scott, not only can he ink Marat Michaels, but he can pencil too.
It's Rob Liefeld.
Um,
Paul Scott's Rob Liefeld. I don't
Shut
know.
up. Mark, what are you talking about? Paul Scott.
So wait, so
Just
you have
because
to cover this. You have to cover because you're in now the Brigade reprints.
yes, yes, I'm in the
So
brigade.
you know, I don't know, man. He's gonna be so mad. He's gonna get so mad. Do you talk about it at all? Nobel laureate Paul Scott
Every
tries his hands at pencil.
I say something about Paul Scott every time I post his name.
Delivers a
But
Rob level cover. Uh-huh. That's because
here's
there's
the
no
thing,
Paul
Mark.
Scott.
Before I post it on Twitter, I posted on the Faith of Liefeld Facebook page. And guess what? Liefeld approves 99% of the stuff on that page. So he approves it. He approves it every time I post something about it.
Are you gonna post the Extreme Tour book
I don't know, Mark.
picture?
Just because Robert Liefeld's middle name is Paul doesn't mean he's Paul Scott. Did you know
He's
that?
Paul
Life
Scott.
Brando doing She-Ra and Catra. I had to look up every She-Ra other character name. I did not
Catra.
know a single one of them. I'm
No, I
like,
don't know.
I
I
knew
know
Bo.
Hordak. The
Well, yeah, of course we know Hordak and the Horde, and I knew Bo, but I didn't know anyone else's name. So the Superman gallery has a bunch of not
oh
great
right.
recolored images.
Yeah.
So every time I find something, I'm going back and finding the original.
Yeah, give me
Just
that
because,
right on.
I love it. Dude, if that's how it is, that's how it is. Looks better. There's nothing
That's a
better
good
than
one.
original colors. There's very few times I've seen something recolored. I'm like, oh, this is better.
Yeah, I have the Superman gallery, I have the Man of Steel gallery, and I have the Legends of the DCU gallery, which is also in 3D. That
Yes.
was a bad idea because they didn't print those anywhere else. It was like, can I have this elsewhere? I think there's a Starman pin up in there, and it's like, okay. Boom.
Look at this little Chap Yap with early Miki. This might have been
Oh,
the pinup that got Chap Yap hired by Liefeld. He showed up to a Liefeld signing, showed him the artwork to his pinup, and Liefeld's like, "You're hired, kid. Get behind the
you're
desk."
hired, kid.
And
Love
he
that
did.
torso. I love it.
Funny.
Chap Yep.
Fun, fun stuff, dude. This is
Ooh,
Octavia and Bo by Dave Johnson.
that's right. I was gonna say it's Brereton because it feels like
Looks like Brereton, doesn't it? Looks like one of his
Brereton.
characters.
Yeah, when you zoom in, it is not. Uh-oh. Oh, I see what you did there.
Poorly recolored Superman 11.
Oof. Yeah, I
This is the
see.
digital version. Don't like it? It's okay. Original wasn't big enough, so I found another
That's
version.
like this guy's like, that's mine. That's
Yep.
mine.
You know what? Sue me.
Yeah, that's FMH.
Fuck my hair.
JFH. I think it's really funny that a lot of comics that come through the store. Was it? I guess it was a San Francisco store. Comic Relief. Was that a chain out in the West? They
Yeah, it was.
stamp their books. Like there's like a bunch of them, and I'm
Ugh.
like, they're just like the back of them are stamped. I'm like all over the place. Like it's like not like one stamp in one spot, just like all over the back. It's crazy. And doesn't matter. I mean, if it's bronze or
Um,
silver, it really doesn't matter, you know. But yeah, I don't like that at all.
no. Nope.
Yeah, I didn't like any of the recolors in that. I think they have a Frank Miller one, I think. Let's see.
This is
KO.
KO, inked by
Paul
Paul Scott.
Scott.
Actually, these cards aren't listed. Who inked this, Mark? I'll make it easy for you.
Chance Wolf.
Todd
McFarlane.
Mc...
Not McFarlane.
It's McFarlane, yeah.
How the hell did he get McFarlane to think a fucking C happened? Like, what are you talking about?
Mark,
You know?
I don't know if you noticed, Liefeld, McFarlane, Jim Lee, Portacio, Eric Larson. It's all the Image founders. Inked Brigade cards. Bad news, Mark. There's no Brigade cards in Brigade number 4. Sorry, Charlie. Only 1, 2, and 3.
Brigade. I don't
Dave
remember.
Mack doing a She-Ra card. All right.
No.
Superman Annual 1, Kurt Swan. There we go. Why don't you put the rest of it up? The rest of that stuff's great. That's what makes an annual.
Yeah, your Jor-El. Classic. Lori the Mermaid. Lori Lamaris?
Yes. Lamars, as in
Lamaris?
Lamora, as in Lemurian.
Whoa,
Other
Paul Scott signing his name Rob Liefeld here. And Miki is up here. Miki 777.
That's the Mickey gun, dude.
BMT. I can't read
BMT.
what that is. Did they ever do a Blood Brothers trade? Why do I feel like that was a thing? No?
That was not a thing.
Ah. They missed the boat.
They
Blood
did.
Brothers
They did.
trade.
This is the animated style of Emiliano Santalucia. I did not
That
name
was
all
the
these
Masters
characters.
guy.
I said go to hell.
She-Ra's there.
Guess what? He's the ultimate He-Man fan. Knows everything. The guy is a super knowledgeable He-Man nerd about this stuff. But he works for Hasbro because Mattel didn't want to hire him. A lot of weird stuff went down with that 2000X line. A lot of weird stuff with rights.
Yeah. That's what I was gonna say. I was like, I don't mind that recolor. That recolor is okay.
It's not that far off.
Yeah.
In fact,
actually, now it's worse because like it doesn't have his eyeball.
Yeah, it's weird.
No white of the eyeball. This color is like I don't know what I'm doing. Let's see. Kurt Schappenbacher. Blind.
Boom, Brigade number 4. Liefeld, Ratman, colored by Kiko Takanashi.
Is that the first Kiko? Close to?
I think so. It's spelled with a K in Youngblood number 6, but it's spelled with a G after that. So the K stuck with me all these years. But everything it's spelled with a G like any other time you see his name spelled.
Is it Brigade 5? What's the flip book?
Youngblood 5 by Chap Yap.
Youngblood 5.
Paul Mounts colors that.
Boo.
That's probably right when Brian Murray got left.
Hate it.
More She-Ra. I think this is the last She-Ra, then I go back to He-Man. But Phil Jimenez.
Yeah, that's what I was say. Very Wonder Woman like.
Yes. Yep, number 1. That's not in the gallery, but like I kind of got in that Superman Secret Years mood.
Receding hairline. Did you read all these? The World of Metropolis. It was like Secret Years and like World of Metropolis, World of Krypton.
Yes.
I have
well,
World
this was
of Krypton.
before. This is like his college years. It's
yeah.
Pre-Crisis Superman college years. This is before Crisis. But Frank Miller.
That's right. Did they have 3 miniseries after the burn? It was World of Metropolis, World of Krypton, and I feel like
World of Smallville.
I saw an ad. World of Smallville. Okay.
Yeah, that all happened. Look, there he is, Mark. Paul Scott. Who is that dude?
It's from my copy.
I do not. It is from your copy. I don't know who that is.
Inking credits
include
the cover. Yeah, you got to ask who this is. Who is that guy?
Somebody posted up like that's George. I'm like, George who?
Right. Who we got here? We got Eric Stevenson, Fragaboom.
Yep.
That Danny Miki there.
That's Norm Ratman.
That's Norm Ratman. That's Danny Miki.
That's Miki.
Marat Michaels. Richard Horry.
No, that's Kurt Hathaway.
Okay, Kurt Hathaway. Tanya Horry.
Richard. No,
Horry.
that's Sherry Liefeld. Liefeld's older sister. She ran it. That's Chapel in the back, Mark.
Eric Stevenson.
I guess that's Richard Horry.
Where's Tanya Horry?
Actually,
Where's
wasn't
she
around
at?
yet.
Button my fly. Representing Fragaboom wearing the button.
Well, look at
They
Nikki.
sold
Look,
those?
look at Ratman. Ratman's wearing a Todd McFarlane Spawn shirt.
Oh my God. Look at that hair.
God,
Holy
you know that
shit.
shirt? That's probably like an $800 shirt today. You know that Spawn shirt?
That's crazy. Dude, I had a Spawn it looked like this kind of. I had a Spawn fucking like hockey jersey. You know? Can you imagine how much
Yeah.
I would fucking sell that for today?
Spawn heads are nuts, dude.
Oh, well,
That's right.
that's fun.
All
I
we
like
are
that.
is dust in the wind.
Dustin the Gwyn.
That's right. There we go. Number 3, Superman of Secret Years. And for this one, I found the original art to it.
Oh, that's
That's
it. Oh, I did. The
that's
only thing
it.
I didn't cover, I
Didn't
guess, two
cover.
things. One, the Don Heck original art for like the first page of Iron Man went for like 3.6 million or something, or
Didn't
Iron
that
Man 1
sell like 5 years ago?
sold just now. It beat out whatever was the last.
Was that Secret Wars?
Yep, Secret Wars 8. Yep, beat it. Boom. That was
Wow.
3.5. Issues 3.3 to 3.5. This was like 3.8 mil. Don Heck, this is how not even like a Kirby or a fucking like
No.
yellow kid drawing or some shit, or like an early Superman. Like you can't get a Shuster. Like there's no Shuster out there. Like that to me, it's like the shit that it should be millions. It should. I don't think it should be because you know what's the crazy shit about the Secret Wars 8 is that
Go ahead.
costume was bought by Jim Shooter to a guy who wrote in the Marvel Age, right? For how much? $300?
Something, yes.
What the fuck? You know what I
But
mean? Like,
like,
and
but that
there's no
page
recourse for that.
got printed
But
how many months after Amazing Spider-Man 252? The
oh
real
yeah,
million
yeah,
dollar sellers should be the cover to Amazing 252 and Secret Wars number 8.
right.
Those covers should be the $1 million covers, not
Yeah, I don't know.
a
The
random
million dollar,
page.
the million dollar cover should be McFarlane Spider-Man 1. I texted my brother the like last week when we had a bunch of Spider-Man 1s come in, and one was the gold. And I'm looking at the regular, the gold, and the silver, and I'm like, I think I like the gold now in retrospect like the most. Like I love the gold.
I've
I mean, I thought the
always been
silver was
a.
always like the best, but
I've always thought the silver was the best.
yeah,
I did own a platinum for about 20 years. I did like that too. That was neat because that's
right.
gold foil webs over like a greenish blue black
Oh my
background.
God. Yeah, but
Cardstock. It's a totally different comic,
I think it's crazy that oh, so would that even
and
count? Well, that was a
it's got
retailer.
pinups, and it's got pinups in the back,
Yeah,
including
yeah,
an
yeah.
unpublished page. It's got a color version of the, and it's got the pins. Remember the McFarlane pins that are all original?
Right, right, right. Yeah.
Yeah, if you can get a hold of, hey, if you can get a hold of the platinum Spider-Man,
How much
it's
does that
worth
go
getting.
for now?
I don't know. I had a beat up one I sold for like 150.
Hmm.
Hey, real quick, Mark. Let's do my foiled agains for the week.
Foil it again. Let me get out
Real
of
quick,
this.
Reese.
No way. I'm gonna stop share. That way we get a good giant view.
Stop share. Video.
Foiled again, everybody. Here we go again.
Where's my backgrounds? Video. Nope. I just turned myself off.
That's what she said.
It's true. Ritual backgrounds.
That makes sense.
None. There we go. Look at this, Mark.
Your
Ready?
harsh lighting.
Crisis.
Whoa.
Crisis 1. What? Am I
Oh.
going to go through all these?
Yes.
Did I? Oh, man. They look so good in foil, don't they?
They do look good. Shit. I need
I
another
know.
set of Crisis.
I love it, dude. Yeah, you know what it was? We were at Bill's last week, and I already owned Crisis number 7 with Supergirl. You know? So Bill had a couple for like $5 a piece. And I was going to get them. Then I'm like, let me look on eBay. And one guy had like the whole set for 70. I'm like, oh, well, I'm not going to beat that deal.
70.
No wraparound covers. But, I do like the Voltron ads.
How much were they retail?
I will tell you.
6, 7. Well, I guess 6, 7.
6, 7. So
6, 7.
Five, yeah, $6
Right. And then what? What's the last issue? They charge more for last issue?
probably.
First
Probably.
issue, last issue?
Transformers #1, Dreamwave, Hollow Foil, wraparound cover.
Oh.
I know.
That's the
Transformers
ongoing
#1.
Donnie Figs?
No, that's the original miniseries. This is the second miniseries. Pat Lee. They're
Hmm.
both Pat Lee covers. Hollow Foil, wraparound.
Were they exclude like dime? Were they? What are they?
I think we got them at the store. Maybe they were like 1 in 10 or something.
Wow.
They're still pricey books, somewhat. This one's not. Transformers G.I. Joe, insides by Jay Lee, but this hollow foil cover by Don Figueroa.
Donnie Figs.
This is a great cover. I think he drew this cover before he took over the ongoing series.
Hmm.
I did pick this up, the Michael Zulli painting of Swamp Thing. This is the second print of the Rick Veitch Swamp Thing, number 89 or 90.
What do you
You know what's cool?
what do you think? What do you think he's making off of that? I think it's really interesting that he's like probably near retirement, right?
Yes, he is in his 70s.
Yeah.
He
And
is the
then
first graduating class of the Kubert School.
and now he gets oh, that means you know what I have? I
What?
have a bunch of his art from because I have those old catalogs,
Yeah, the
the
catalog
superhero
book.
catalogs.
Hey, Mark, you know what's great about this book? And I didn't know it. Deluxe newsprint.
Mm,
Now, I don't know if
yeah.
every issue is deluxe newsprint,
Yeah, yeah.
but
Yep.
this facsimile edition is, or this reprint is. I think
Yeah.
that's awesome. Like that's a way to read the room. And boom, foil cover, baby. This is the collector's
Plat.
edition Bedrock.
What issue's that?
It's Bedrock #1. It's the book coming
Oh,
out
okay.
this week.
Plat.
I got to read it 2 days ago.
Plat. Plat. Plat.
It's
Plat.
awesome, dude.
That's
Stephen
the
Platt, Rob Liefeld. The Here is the fan magazine cover. Really good. It's a really good cover.
is that what it was? Overstreet fan?
Yeah, Overstreet fan. That's all my foil books for the week, son.
Foiled again, everybody. Foiled again. The one non-story that I want to just kind of comment on, and I feel like it's going to go through. I don't think it's going to be the big. I think that they got blown way out in rumor, and I heard Bill Bede talk about it to someone, and his facts are all wrong. Of
What?
course.
No way. Not Bill Bede.
So
Not
listen,
Bill. Not Bill the Bede.
um, and I don't think this technically is a bad thing. Marvel's probably going to their print's going to. I don't think their print's not going anywhere. The print is not going to go anywhere. Okay. But more than likely, they're going to give Webtoon like license to just do whatever they want with the stuff. I don't know if they're going to be able to have a component with that. The strong rumor is that Webtoon was going to just take over all Marvel publishing. I don't think that's true. Same thing with DC. DC has comics on Webtoon. They also translate their comics to DC Go, which is the vertical. But we've seen that with the DC app, they just constantly rework it and change it slightly all the time. It's exciting every time. The sorting and search engine's great. When Marvel redid their uh, catalog a couple years ago, it never got better. It's the same. I canceled. I haven't had a subscription for a bit because I didn't care about any of the ongoing stuff. I don't really care. So I canceled it. Voting with my dollar, son. Voting my dollar. But I think that Marvel technically they need readership. Listen, the most popular character for Marvel of late is like Jeff the Land Shark. Like, you know what I mean? Which was like a throwaway character. And it's because he's popular in a video game. Like, there's no Marvel character now.
Yeah,
I'm
it's weird to me
just
because Marvel themselves, the Marvel publishing, is still profitable, right? It has to be profitable. Everyone talked about Marvel being bankrupt in the 90s. Oh, Marvel bankrupt in the 90s because they didn't make any money. Well, that's bullshit. They were making millions of dollars. Marvel was like one of the most profitable things of Marvel entertainment. It was all the other stuff that wasn't making money, the stickers, the cards, the they bought. People don't know this. The guy in charge, Ron Hoffman, not Ron Hoffman,
Ron Hoffman.
Ron Perlman. Hashtag Ronthology. Get that book. Uh, Ron Perlman, not Beauty and the Beast, not Hellboy. Owned. What do you work for? Like a make Maybelline. I think he owned part of Maybelline.
Wow. Yeah.
Yeah. So he's like one of the main stockholders at Marvel. Or I guess he's the CEO at the time or whatever. And he like buys like Toy Biz and buys Fleer and buys Panini. And all that debt's got to get put somewhere, and they put it on Marvel. What was actually making them money? That's why they took such crappy deals for the X-Men movies and such.
Mm.
So, but now fast forward to today, the publishing itself still makes money, but people are shitting on them so hard. Like, is this the reason? Like Disney's always had a publishing arm, but now Disney's so corporately owned. I wonder if like do they just license their books out to everyone? I guess. Does Disney own or do they just license?
Well, I think that everything that Marvel did failed when Disney bought them. They had Star Wars, so they made Star Wars comics, and they did nothing new with them. You know, the thing that made Dark Horse interesting, kind of from the start. And if you remember, I there's a Marvel Age I think I have that was like Dark Empire's coming soon, and
Yes.
then it didn't. Had promo artwork
The
from
the
Cam Kennedy.
problem with the
Then
Star Wars comics is usually Star Wars and Darth Vader are great, but it's all the
mm,
satellite books that you don't give two craps about. Didn't we talk about they're doing a comic adaptation of Boba Fett, Book of Boba Fett?
we've had season two. Cool. Oh no, that's right. They're just like, what is that? Right.
What is that?
Yeah.
Nobody asked for that comic adaptation.
I hate those. I hate when they adapt. I feel bad for Luke Ross is just probably looking at the TV and just drawing it. Come on, Luke
Yeah,
Ross. You know?
the cross is good,
I
man.
mean, it's good. He's got a job. Got a jobby
New
job.
Gods. I like this New Gods.
Yeah, I do like his New Gods actually. I like every New Gods. But yeah, so the whole thing is that, but the global aspect of what can be done, of how many people read, like the numbers are just astronomical. How many people read that? So
Read
I just
Webtoon.
don't know what they're going to do with Webtoon. Yeah, I just don't
Yeah,
know
but they
what
don't.
Marvel's
They're
going to
not reading
do.
American comics. They're reading
No.
manga.
No, I mean there's some stuff like Lore Olympus and what was it? Trailer Park Warlocks, pretty good. Like I've read some stuff on there here and
But
there, but
those aren't traditional American superhero comics.
no,
They're
no, but like I
I don't
mean,
know. It's interesting because Liefeld did a whole show about Marvel should license. Marvel should
well,
license.
I mean they are. I mean, listen, a lot of the reprints are going to Fantagraphics. You know what? As I think Fantagraphics made like that Barry Windsor Smith book, which I didn't think I wanted, but I saw it at Panther. Did you see that? It's a little bit bigger,
The
and it's
Jim
on
Rugg
like
book. Is it like
no. It's the Barry Windsor Smith like it was like artist. It was like the artist
the black and white. It's
spotlight.
worse. Yeah, yeah.
No. So Dark Horse. That's the confusing part. Yeah. So Dark Horse has. All right. So let's go through this. So Abrams has the Jim Rugg essay about Barry Windsor Smith Weapon X.
Okay.
Dark Horse is publishing a black and white version of Weapon X, which I don't know. I like the color so much that I don't know why that's going to be there. I'm talking about they basically collected every Barry Windsor Smith free Thor in a
Okay.
hardcover.
Oh yeah, we discussed that.
Yeah, but it's a little bit oversized. It's almost like it's not like an album, but it's a little bit bigger. And I don't know if they have liner notes, but it just like the whole package, it was $40. It was $40 hardcover, and I was like, meh, but it was hefty and it was big and it looked like a good buy. Like it was a very good package. I'm like, shit. That's what I mean is like Marvel can't make that. Oh, one thing I also didn't cover was um Act 4 is exclusive through Skybound. Was that correct?
Right.
There's a Hellboy book that's coming out. Well, it's a Hellboy gallery. No, I'm sorry, it's a Mike Mignola gallery where he has 60 pieces that are going to be exclusive to this book. It's also going to be shown in the gallery that I went to the Paul Pope exhibit, so I'm probably going to go in September, Philip Laboon gallery. Great gallery. They usually have kind of, I don't know if they're going to have a Q&A, if he's going to be there. I'll have to see when they're going to do that. See if I can get up there while Mignola's there, right, and lose my shit.
That'd be cool.
And
You've met him before though, right?
I've met him before, yeah,
Okay.
and I thought so much about what I would talk to him about. And I just asked him about it was something dumb. I was like, when you made it was something so stupid. I
Where do
was
you
so
get your
profound at the time.
ideas?
Where do you get no, I was like, hey, did you ever like, the love interest in Darkness Calls is like the little baby that gets burned by
Yeah.
the horseshoe, right? Like, how'd you do that? He's like, I don't know, I just thought about it one day and just did, and then it was like conversation over. I'm like, fuck.
Non-answer.
Thought that was gonna be a longer. Well, actually, you know what I mean? Like, I just thought it was gonna
Yeah.
be a much better answer than what
Yeah,
I got,
it's
and I'm
not like
like,
we're like
I'm a
Larson.
stupid
It's
answer.
not
I'm a
like where
stupid
Larson did
question.
a flash forward in like Savage Dragon 10 that didn't pay off for like 25 years.
Yeah.
You know he did that, right? Oh,
I
was
don't
it? It
know.
was in like a Wildstar comic because Wildstar's set in the future, and there was like
Right.
this half black dragon in like an astronaut suit, and you're like, who the hell's that? Is that like his kid in the future? You know? And then eventually, the dragon does have a half black kid, and then he does grow up to be that, and he happens to go on this one adventure, and guess who he runs into? Wildstar. And you're like, you son of a bitch, Larson! You waited like 25 years to do this story.
And then Wildstar pulled his penis out and came on.
That's
Do you
right.
know what I mean?
Eric Larson
Like,
did it again. You genius.
oh, you did it again, you
Third,
idiot.
third printing, Larson.
Third printing, yeah. I don't know. I guess there's an audience. I don't, it just so, I don't care, man. Boo. Thumbs
This is our last
down.
show, guys. We're done. We're out.
Just thumbs down. Just
Till
thumbs
next
down
week.
it.
Next
Till
week,
next
we'll
week.
probably get a bunch of pre-San Diego news, maybe. Talk about the Odyssey, talk about Mark's awesome party. You guys are
That's right.
available. He lives on bleep 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 in
Beep,
Voorhees, New
beep, beep,
Jersey.
beep.
Check it out.
Don't do that.
Don't do that.
BYO.
Who's gonna
BYO.
show? Who's gonna show up? Pete?
No, Pete's going to New York. I already asked him. He's not even going to show up.
Ah, son of a bitch.
Ah, I know. AKA Pad. All right.
The one
Well,
guy I wanted to be there.
I know, right? All right. We'll have to do a separate, do a separate meetup. Don't bring it up. I was a
When he
boy.
comes in from the city.
Now I'm a bat. Um, Listen, everybody, everyone, you know what we need to do? Here's what we need to do. We talked about doing it on the show. We're not doing it because we're already late and long. Late and long.
Long in a
Um,
tooth. Ender.
let's come up with, you want to do a top five mid-year?
Sure.
Like, I think one of our favorite shows, legit, is our like best of like our top comics of the previous year. We did it in January. I think it's one of our best shows. I think best show. Um, but yeah, I think we should do, because you really enjoyed books this week. I really enjoyed books this week. I don't think we're going to have a lot of the same books because a lot of stuff I experiment on in global comics and I read a lot of some stuff digitally. So, but yeah, I think we should maybe do a midweek record, maybe a Wednesday,
Yeah, because we don't
maybe.
have assorted crisis events to talk about anymore.
Yeah, well, it's slowed down quite a bit. You know what? I just got it for
He's probably waiting until he's got 8 issues in a row again. Which guess what? I don't mind. If
no,
that's the new formula, do that. In
as
fact,
long as
more image
Jordy
books.
stays on. You know where Jordy went? You know where Jordy Belair went?
Where?
Went to the Aman Vellani comic book, and that's okay because that looks kind of good actually. I'm not sure if you saw, she's promoting. There's some book called, is it Chachu or something like that? I saw an interview with her, and
This
that
were
book
Mel Brooks
seems kind of
comedy, I'd say
interesting.
God bless you.
Chachu,
God
but
bless you.
it looked kind of good, and yeah, she's going to that. I forget who's drawing that, but yeah, Jordy Belair is going to color that.
Jordy, you
And
can
I
color it
recently
all.
got in the dollar bin the issue which prompted me to call the first time I saw Jordy Belair color or Tom Strong, and I have to find it. It was when Tom Strong, when they know what the fuck to do with it. So they were like, Vertigo? I also don't understand that the Hellblazer, the most Vertigo thing you can have, Vertigo's back. You guys know that, right? The Hellblazer book comes out next week. The Hellblazer, Paul Jenkins, Sean Phillips book comes out. And what does it say on it? Tell me what it says on it.
Black Label.
Black Label. What the
Go to
fuck
hell.
is that?
Go to hell,
Why
Mark.
did you do that? Why?
Because maybe Sean Phillips drew it album size.
No, it's not bigger. It's the same. It's just going to be the omnibus. I'll have to look at that too. So yeah, I don't know. I got to look at some things. I need to maybe sell some stuff. I think I need to get the Crisis
Uh,
foiled again, foiled again. And how do I not get the Sean Phillips, Paul Jenkins? I mean, I have it already, but I can get it again. That's what comics are all about.
that's
Crisis I
right.
got 3 times, and you got
Well, see,
those
with Crisis,
foils.
it's probably worth it to get rid of everything but your original issues. It's like keep your original issues and
Yeah.
then keep this new omnibus. Anything in
Now
between,
I got the
chuck it.
printing, then I got the newer printing with the coloring. Now I'm going to get the revised printing. I should buy the compact for $10 and look
Yeah.
at it and go, my eyes are too old. I can't read this.
Yeah, I hesitated when you asked me the price on Crisis. I'm like, yeah, 6.95, Mark. Like I think could be eight ninety
You
five.
think? You don't
It's like
know.
dark. I only have like a spotlight shining on me. It's foil. You know what I mean? I'm like, it's a glare.
Get your Valiant Vision glasses. I got another
That'll.
set of Valiant Vision this week. I found it again because I
You know what?
lost. One day I'm going to find them. I have 7 pairs in this house. I have at least 7 pairs of Valiant Visions in this house.
Did you find the Solar poster?
Yes, I got
Okay.
that again. Yeah.
Good.
I might have to frame that.
And the Ninjak poster works oppositely for it because there's a Joe Quesada Ninjak poster that's artwork not used in the comic. Came out
Yeah,
around the same time.
it's in the back of it, but you're saying they did print a poster of that, correct?
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because they were going to do Valiant Vision Cold Vision, where it was going to be they were going to try to make the cold colors pop, and it never happened. I got to find where they talk about that at. That's fun when you find an ad and you're like, "What is this? This never happened. Get out of here. Get out of here." Like
Yeah,
I was thinking the other day about Eric Larson.
What we know about
Eric
Batman
Larson.
2.
I was thinking about this when we were talking about Eric Larson. We were talking about Howard Chaykin's American Flag and how Image co-published it with Dynamite initially, and Larson did a bunch of work, matching colors and stuff like that. But at the same time, he had made a deal with the Kirby family to do a Silver Star hardcover, which came out, and they were working on Captain Victory when the rug got pulled. But simultaneously, Larson was drawing a new Captain Victory comic, like a whole Kirby universe comic, and he's got about 8 pages drawn. Oh well,
put him out.
Put him out.
Put it on the. We should have one day where we cover the X-Force fill-in Larson.
Want to hear another weird story? So Dynamite was going to do a Fighting American comic at one time. Even got Alex Ross to paint a cover for it. So they got the Simon family to sign off on it. They didn't get the Kirby family to sign off. And somebody we know called the Kirby estate. It's like, hey, you guys know about this book? And they're like, no. They didn't ask us to do a Fighting American book. And Dynamite never did a Fighting American book.
Ruh-roh.
Happens. I think Titan finally did.
Why didn't they just do an Agent America book? Boom. Loophole.
You know what? Loophole. That's right.
So let me ask you something. Now, you believe... Now, you remember at the time when Agent America happened or whatever, right? And I was like, and I think I even said this out loud. I said, never let there be a piece of artwork. And you would agree with this now, I guess. That's more of your
I've always agreed with that.
If there's a piece of artwork, you should. But the conceit was that all that artwork was made fresh, and I'm like, no, it was not, because in the Agent America preview, they show Platt artwork, and it's clearly Captain America star with the stripes and stuff underneath of it.
Yes.
It's not Fighting American.
It's
Don't tell me
Liefeld said at that point is what he had to say, but he knows. And you know what's funny? Sometimes you'll hear him say, yeah, it's all Captain artwork. And then sometimes he'll say, no, it's all new. So I've heard him say both. It's very clearly Captain America artwork. The Platt stuff. All the Liefeld stuff is brand new. See, people double down and be like, oh, Liefeld just redrew it. Like, no, he didn't redraw anything. All the Liefeld stuff is new. All the Platt stuff is reused. And by the way, it's less than a comic worth of Platt stuff. It's not even a full issue between the two comics.
Right.
But then Platt comes back later and does that whole 3 out of 4 issues of Dogs of War.
Dogs of War.
By the way. 4th issue, by the way, penciled. Just saying.
Never came out?
Nope.
Who needs it?
You know who does need it?
Brubaker. You need it.
Brubaker doesn't need it done.
No.
Because it's about Fighting American sidekick who gets I guess he goes missing after World War II, but then he shows back up again as a different character, kind of a Winter Soldier type character for Russia. And he won't admit to being Speedy. It's kind of funny. Speedy. So, all right, everyone. That's a lot of stuff. So
have the best time, everybody. We'll see everybody next week.
Missed anything? Just rewatch the show again.
Yeah, just watch
it again. Something new.
Put it in the comments what you're reading, what you're going to read, and then we'll talk about it in our best of year half catch up round.